So today we're gonna see how we can create a auto scaling group, and that auto scaling group gonna create EC2 instances in the back, and there will be Springboot application deployed on that. So for that already I have a EC2 instance AMI backup, and we'll connect the elastic load balancer with the auto scaling configuration group. So we will just hit the ELB and we'll try to get the response from the EC2 from the services which is deployed on the EC2. So let's get started. So we'll go to EC2 first. We have AMI here from my previous tutorial. So let's start with the launch configuration. So launch configuration is a configuration which you want to do for your EC2 instances. What are the configuration you want? So I'll select my AMI here. I'll select E2 micro Springboot launch configuration. I'll go to advanced setting. So I want to start the EC2 instances as a service. So I already showed you how you can do that. We have image inside. We have a application directory where we have a service file. We'll copy the service into systemd and then reload that and enable the service, start the service, and then create a soft link, configure it in the operating system for auto startup and all those things. I already explained all those things, so I'm not gonna get into the detail. Add the storage. I'm happy with 8 gig. Security configuration, we need only two security. One is SSH and one is TCP IP 8080. So we can hit our application. So I have a existing group. If you don't have, you can create it, and we're gonna review it, and we're gonna launch. I have already existing key pairs. I'm gonna use that. If you don't have, you can download it. And after that, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close this. I'm not continue. Go to create a auto scaling group now. First, we'll create a load balancer here. So create load balancer. We have multiple type. I'm gonna use application load balancer here. It's a public facing. It should be at 8080. And availability zone, I want to select all because it can create in any of the availability zone whatever I'm defining in the auto scaling group. So I have not given the name. Springboot ELB. Internet facing rest will gonna be same. Security configuration, I don't have SSH here, so I'm gonna use existing one which I have used the same one for with 22 port SSH and TCP IP 8080. I'm gonna select the same one. So here I'll give Springboot LB port 8080 paths HTTP. Okay, advanced setting. I'll go here. I'll just change health configuration. This one unhealthy to 2. Threshold, I'll change it to 3 second. 30 interval. Success code 200. That's fine. Rest of the target. So here, if I'll be having a normal, as you have seen in the load balancer tutorial, there will be some EC2 instances if they are running, but here we don't have anything. I'm gonna say create. So now ELB has been created. Now I'll go to auto scaling group and I'll create auto scaling group here first. So I already have launch configuration. I have to check why launch configuration it's not showing. Yeah, here we have launch configuration, create auto scaling group. So I'll say Spring Boot auto scaling group. Start with 2 instances, and I'll select the 2A and 2B. That's fine for me. Advanced configuration, I'll make it to, so here we have to select receive traffic from the one or more load balancer. So you can see here Spring Boot ELB is there, load balancer, and we'll say 20-second grace period. I'll check, and it will check from the ELB instance protection and all. I don't need anything. Let's configure the policy, keep it as initial size. So what it gonna do, whatever we gonna create, it will keep it in the same size. Even though if we delete manually go, it will create a new one. For the next, I'm gonna create a separate video after this. Configuration notification, add notification. So what I'm gonna do, email, I'll create a new topic. So Spring Boot auto scaling group, and give the email to sing83@gmail.com. Configure tag, I'll give name Spring Boot EL auto scaling group review. Everything looks good. Create auto scaling group. So now we can close it. So what I'm expecting, that I should get an email for confirmation from AWS. So once I'll confirm that email, so it should be like this, I confirmed it, so that's a notification. So now what we have to do, first thing, we'll go to instances. So as we can see, here are 2 instances, one instance 1, instance 2. So there are 2 instances running. This is our auto scaling group. Now we have to go to load balancer. So this is a load balancer we have to copy the DNS of load balancer. And before that, what we can do, we can just go to CloudWatch. We can go to alarm. It usually takes time because so what we can do, we can just hit the DNS of load balancer with the port 8080, and we should see the page. Yes, Spring Boot application is up. I'll say API/message. So now you can see here, if I hit multiple times, so now it's like 61, 60, 61, 60, 23, 60. So ELB is giving doing one by one hit request to both of the instances. So this is working fine. So what we're gonna do, manually we'll go to the instances and we'll terminate one instance here. Yes, I want to terminate. So here you can see now both the instances are healthy, but now we terminated one of the instances, and auto scaling group should kick in one more. Health check is after 20 seconds. Usually it will take time. I'll go till that time. I'll go to SNS and I'll see I have created a topic. So there are two topics here already. This Springboot thing. So we have subscription also here. Confirmed because it's a mail subscription, and so now waiting for ELB draining, connection draining. So ELB came to know that there is something wrong. Out of two, they have to, one is down, so they have to maintain. So see, it started another instance automatically. So I'm curious, like in this case, if we hit continuously, how load balancer will behave. 40, it is because we have one instance, so all requests are going to 42.61 IP. The moment second instance will come up, it says proper cause check in, it has been terminated or stopped the instance. That's why it has started another one. So now launch is successful. So we can go into this and we can see here it's a third one. So now it should again split the request. See here 2962, 4261 in between both the. And I got the email from Amazon. It's like notification because I have configured the alarm there. So that's how we can do elastic load balancer with auto scaling group. So now what we have to do, we have to clean up the things. So first we'll start from auto scaling group. So we'll select auto scaling group and we'll start deleting it. So once we delete the auto scaling group, it will automatically delete the instances, so need not to clean up. We'll go to load balancer, we'll delete the load balancer here, and we have to go and delete the target groups. We deleted the target group. We'll go to launch configuration. Because ELB we already deleted, we have to just delete the launch configuration. We deleted the launch configuration. So these things we have deleted, we have to go to SNS to delete the topic. Simple notification service. We'll go here. We'll Springboot auto scaling group. I've deleted that. And subscription, there's an email subscription for Springboot auto scaling group. I'm gonna delete that also. So I guess now we have cleaned up the system, so I should not have anything. Once again, I'll see here. So here you can see the all instances are terminated automatically. Everything is cleaned up. EC2 dashboard. So we have security group snapshot already. We are having one. Everything is okay. So that's how we can